Hello everybody and welcome back to Ultimate Sims Guides. My name is Taylor, for those of you that don't know, and in today's video we are going to be talking about how you can go to space and visit Sixam. But before we get started, I would just ask you guys to please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it at any point throughout the video, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel for more how-to Sims videos, as well as a few gameplay videos sprinkled throughout. So in this video we are going to be sending this Sim to space. His name is Astronaut. There's no play on word there. That's a normal name. He's not an astronaut. So the basics of going to space is that you have to have a rocket. That is the most important thing. So I'm actually going to delete this tree here, and we are going to get a rocket. Now, there are different rocket ships, but these ones have to be unlocked by getting in the astronaut career and reaching level 10. So we're just going to go with the basic steampunk rocket ship, and we are going to put it right here so that all of his neighbors think that he's a weirdo for having a rocket ship in his front yard. So what you're going to have to do first, the very first step to being able to go to space, is to just build the rocket. This is going to cost you 1,000 simoleons, and going to space is actually a pretty expensive endeavor because you do need to go through a lot of upgrading of the rocket, and the most important one being the wormhole generator, which is what's going to actually let you go to space by going through the wormhole and visiting Planet Sixam. So we are acquiring the rocket science skill. We're at level 2 now, and he's just working away. So I'm going to zoom through until he is actually done building the rocket so that we can go over the next steps. So now that Astro has finished installing, oh my god, what am I saying? So now that Astro has finished creating his rocket and building it, we're now able to either explore space, which will get you fame, but that doesn't actually bring you to Planet Sixam. That just kind of sends him up in the rocket, and you'll get a bunch of pop-ups asking you questions. So right now, that's not really what we want to do. We want to actually go visit Planet Sixam. Now, as you can see, the wormhole generator, you need level 10 of the rocket science skill. So you're going to have to do a lot of other things so you can do all of these other upgrades that are a little bit less expensive. Now, this is going to cost you quite a bit of money to be able to go to space because you need to do all of these just to be able to gain the skill, but you could also go and buy a skill book and just read that instead if you don't want to spend a ton of money and you just want to save up for the wormhole generator and only do that and building the rocket. However, it is important to note that a lot of the things are going to be super helpful for your sim. So there's things like landing stabilizers and more cargo so you could bring more stuff back with you, and just a bunch of things like that that are going to make it easier. And there is a chance that your sim can actually crash the rocket on the way down, and when this happens you have to pay to fix it, and it's just this big pain in the butt. So we installed our landing stabilizers, which is really nice. We can improve maneuvering thrusters, which is an essential upgrade for exploring and navigating new frontiers. You can get more fuel, you can expand your cargo bay, so there's lots of different things you can do to gain the rocket science skill. And if you want to do this really quickly and you have the tiny living pack, you can actually gain your skills much faster in a tiny home. So I'm currently in a tier 2 tiny home, which gives you double the skill gain. So he's actually been able to get this skill way faster than someone who's living in a regular home has been able to. So that's really helpful to note if you want to do it quickly, because we're still technically in the first 24 hours of him being alive, and he's already at level 6 of rocket science. So we're at level 7 now. He can now upgrade to install a cannon defense system on a rocket, and he can build and upgrade faster. So we're going to continue to upgrade some things. He just keeps wanting to go swimming instead of working on the one thing that is his life goal because his family named him Astronaut. So he is a genius. So we're now focused on building. So that's really good. So I'm just going to come back to you guys when he is at level 10, and then we'll do the wormhole generator, and then we will explore space together. So Astro has officially reached rocket science level 10, which means that we can now install the wormhole generator. This says generates wormholes for traveling past known limits. And once this is installed, you will have the chance to go to Planet Sixam and explore space. So once your sim is finished installing the wormhole generator upgrade on the rocket ship, you're going to have an extra option now. So you can explore space, which is the one that just has all of the pop-ups and you don't actually get to go see anything. But now you have the option to go travel through a wormhole. Oh, he's running away from the rain. So your sim's going to pop up, go into the sky, and then you're going to get a pop-up that says something along the lines of, the ship hurtles through the wormhole and emerges near an alien planet. A series of odd noises come from the on-ship radio, and Astro is suddenly teleported off his ship. And you can click beam down, and then you are going to end up on Planet Sixam. This is where you end up. You can also gain a little bit of fame if you have Get Famous, and you can use this, I don't even know what you would call that, to return home if you want. I don't really like that he is in his bathing suit. Let's put him in some regular clothes so the aliens don't think he's absolutely crazy. But this is how you would get home once you are on the planet. So Sixam has a bunch of interesting gems and crystals and things like that that you can collect all over the place. And you can also just see aliens kind of just walking around. This is a really good place to go to collect things, of course, and it's also just really beautiful. Like, I don't even know whose brainchild Sixam was, because it's such a weird looking area, but it's honestly gorgeous. Oh, there's an alien. Astro found an alien. As you can see, we have this alien here, Gabriel Valdez. And now we can just become friends with a known alien. And you can find tons of aliens here. But yeah, you can use Sixam to collect different resources, different gems, all like crystals and all of that kind of stuff. You'll also find the same kinds of rocks that are outside in the real world on Planet Sixam. And you can also find something called quill fruit that you can sell, and it's just, there's just a lot of really cool things up here on Planet Sixam. So we're going to get him to collect some of that stuff and then head home. So as you can see, the world is vast and beautiful, and there is a very big waterfall just chilling in the middle. And honestly, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. That is how you travel to Planet Sixam and get to space in The Sims 4. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more content like this pretty much every day, usually every weekday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.